How to test your ideas. As an entrepreneur, we always have ideas, are always thinking of new stuff to do, new ways to do things, walking around the mall and just seeing, oh man, we could make a business out of that. How do you test those ideas quickly? How do you get to the root of whether it's a good idea? We're going to talk about that today. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Tremain Show. I'm Tremain Davis, and today I'm going to talk about how to test your ideas, how to test them quickly, how to test them cheaply, without spending a lot of money and a lot of resources. How do you understand whether you got a good idea or not? As I said, entrepreneurs have ideas all the time. I mean, I'm an entrepreneur. I've been doing entrepreneurship for 20 years now. Started my first business literally 20 years ago. 2001 is 2021. I started in 2001. Now it's 2021. That's literally 20 years ago. And having been involved with entrepreneurship so long now, everything I do, I see a business. I see a way to make money. I see a way to bring something to market. I see a problem that needs to be solved. That's just my lens now. My eyes just always gravitate towards, well, there's a problem here that needs to be solved. How can we solve it? Is this something I want to get involved with? What can we do? And so how do you start testing those ideas? How do you start thinking about, is this something that I could really do? That's something that entrepreneurs are always battling with. Where do they put their time? Where do they put their energy? Where do they put their resources? Entrepreneurs just are always full of just this energy that wants to go out and solve a problem. So which problems do you solve? What do you get involved with? Well, that's where something called a value proposition comes in. Value proposition is at the base of every business on the planet. Every business on the planet has a value proposition. I think I've talked about this in a previous video, but the value proposition itself is built of three parts. Who is your target customer? What problem are you going to solve for that customer? And what end of the price spectrum are you going to be on? Whether you're going to be a premium product or service, whether you're going to be a low-cost product or service. So are you going to be at the higher end of the price spectrum, or are you going to be at the lower end of the price spectrum? And don't think that the lower end of the price spectrum means that it's not good or it's cheap or it's not quality. That's not what it means at all. It just means that you're charging a lower price for your products. You're pricing your products for people who are conscious about value, who are conscious about the money that they're spending. You're not a premium product. So I always like to use the example, think Lamborghini and think Honda. Both companies do really, really, really well. It's just that Honda sells 5 million of their $20,000 Honda Civics, while Lamborghini probably only sells like 50,000 of their $400,000 cars. So they sell a lot less cars, but they sell them for a lot more money. So both companies do really well. So it's not about being bad or worse. It's just, are you going to be premium or are you going to be low cost? So those are the three areas of the value proposition, and that's something that you can use all day, every day. That simple little framework is something you can use all day, every day to start testing your ideas and start getting to the bottom of which ideas and which areas you want to go into and which ideas you want to pursue. So if you see something on the street, if you see a problem that needs to be solved, the very first thing you need to ask is, okay, who would I target my service or my solution for? Who needs what I'm looking at right now? I see a problem, but who's having that problem? Are there enough people having that problem that I could turn it into a business? What specific problem would I solve by coming up with a solution for this? These are things that you can walk through right in your mind, right on the spot. You walking through the mall and you see something, you say, oh man, that looks like a business. That looks like a problem that needs to be solved. First thing you need to ask yourself is, who's having that problem? I see a problem, but are enough people having this problem where I need to create a business around it? Or after you finish thinking about it in those terms, the next thing you want to say is, well, what specific solution would I come to market with? I see it as a problem, but what solution would I put together to serve that customer or serve that client? And then lastly, how much would I charge people for this? Is this something people would pay for? Would they pay a premium for it? Is this something that people are going to want to get dirt cheap? This is the things that you can think about right in your mind anytime, on the go, on the spot, when you have an idea that just comes to you. And I'm telling you, as an entrepreneur, you're always thinking of the thing that just comes to you. And even existing business owners, there are a lot of people who run businesses who want to start new products or start new services within their business. They already have a business that's already up and running. And even that entrepreneur is always having ideas. We could do this, we could do that, we could do this. Which ideas are the ones that you're going to settle on? Which ideas are the ones that you're going to pursue, put money behind, put resources, and put time behind? How do you make that decision? I'm telling you, the value proposition will save you a lot of time and save you a lot of money just by helping you figure out who's this for, what problem are you going to solve? Is this a problem somebody's going to pay for? And then once you get past those two, what would somebody pay for something like this? How much would somebody pay? You think they would pay a premium? You think they would just want to get it for free? Maybe it's like Facebook, where you sign up for free, and then Facebook gets money from ad revenue. So maybe it's a freemium model, but you can start thinking through these things right on the spot. You don't have to spend any money to start analyzing an idea and deciding whether it's going to be good or whether it's going to be bad or whether it's going to be something you want to pursue or whether it's something you want to just leave on the table. Sometimes the best things are the things that you don't do for your business. Entrepreneurs are always chasing ideas. And there's nothing wrong with chasing ideas, but what you really want is you want to chase good ideas. You want to chase the ones that are going to get you to the next level, the ones that you have passion about, and the ones that are going to be successful ultimately in the end. All right, as usual, like, subscribe, share. Please send this info to all the entrepreneurs that you know. They're all having ideas, and I'm telling you, they're trying to figure out how to test these ideas, how to figure out what they need to do. So send this to an entrepreneur that you know that's right now in the middle of trying to figure out what idea they need to pursue. They have a lot of ideas, and they want to know which one they need to go for. Send this video to them. All right, I'm Tremain Davis, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. This video is brought to you by Davis & Davis Investments and Management, a full-service business solutions firm. So whether you need one-on-one business coaching or training, or whether you need business strategy development, or if you just need to learn how to shoot professional videos from your iPhone so you can move some of your content online, we've been helping businesses win for over 10 years. So click the link below, grab your free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.